Goeiedag, good day, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. Now, I have attached to this intro a very interesting video produced by one of my subscribers, who is Eric. And he speaks from his heart. And he spoke just before, and excuse Bonsai doing his senior moment in the background. He's talking about the election in South Africa just a day before it happened. And he says quite clearly, politicians are not your friend. And he's talking about the corrupt ANC. And he also says, which party is misleading us? And he refers to the ANC, the EFF, and the BLF. They speak with a forked tongue. They lie. Their only interest is their own interest. They have absolutely no interest in the general population in South Africa. They are complete con men. And remember that the ANC is a mafia business run by a board, which are the top echelons of the ANC, who are all creaming out everything they can out of the South African economy. That's where things are right now. As Peter Myberg said, it's a gangster state. And he is right on the money. Now, please subscribe to be kept informed. Ring the bell so you get the updates. And have a good day. And here comes the video. Take care, bud. Take care, guys.
Good day, beautiful South Africans. My name is Eric here. I'm the gentleman who started the Facebook page, South Africans Against Expropriation of Land Without Compensation. Yes, that's me. I know many of you were wondering, others they were saying, no, this is a white man who was using a black man's face. Yeah, that's all they know. That's unfortunately, that is the kind of society that we live in. You know, when you think, our society have been programmed to think that black people can only think the same. So if you are black, then you think differently. Automatically, people start to question. If especially if they don't see you. Others they were saying, no, I'm a white man. I'm using a black man's Facebook page. So that's me, guys. That's Eric Balebanye. Today I'm here at Parliament, the Parliament of the Republic of South Africa. Tomorrow is a big day. We all know that. We are going to vote tomorrow. And I hope all of us, we are going there. There's no way that people can stay at home and not vote. You see, tomorrow is like 1994. It's the same as 1994. Anyway, let's go back to expropriation of land without compensation. Like I've said, I've started a Facebook page, South Africans Against Expropriation of Land Without Compensation. The page have grown. I think the numbers now, we are sitting at almost more than 10,000 members. And every day people are joining. It's a big movement that I've started. And I'm very humbled by the support that I'm getting from South Africans, the encouragement. Because why I'm doing this for the country, it's not about me. It's not about me, like many people will say, no, you are a sellout, you are a white liquor, you are a white puppet, all this. You see, the point is, people don't understand. Expropriation of land without compensation will not only affect the white farmers or farmers. Expropriation of land without compensation will affect all of us. Section 25 of the Constitution is very, very important. Without that section, politicians will have too much power. And we cannot allow a situation where politicians got too much power. So I've started the Facebook page and the people are joining and I'm very happy. So what I want to say today is that it's very, very important. You see, this is what happened. You know what is happening in this country is It's bad. What happened is The ANC came into power in 1994. They have 25 years in power to resolve the land issue, but they failed to do that. Why did they fail? If you look at the money that have been missing, the money that funds that disappear into our states, that is the money that they were supposed to take that money and buy the land for the people. Now this is what happened. 25 years into democracy, the people are angry, the black people are angry, they want the land. And really, the issue of land is a serious thing. It's not a political thing. People need the land. I mean, if you go to the informal settlement, you'll see people living in a congested area. It's not normal. It's not normal. But here's the thing. The ANC got 25 years into power to resolve the land issue, but they never resolved it. They left it there. What happened? They went to self-interest. They forgot that there's the people who put us in power. Now, 25 years later, the people are angry. So tomorrow is a big day. So what I want to say to you South Africans, the most important thing that our people need to learn is that politicians are not your friend. Politicians are not your friend. Well, 94, as black people, we thought that these are our brothers who are going to parliament. We all thought so. Originally, by the way, I'm from the Northwest Province, in a place called Mahoho. That's where I originate from. I'm a rural boy. I'm from the rural area. In 1994, I was young in 94. I think I was 10 years. But I still have that memory where our parents were going out there. Basically in South Africa, almost each and every house, you'll find out that the mother is an ANC, the parents is an ANC, the uncle is an ANC, So we grew up under the ANC. So we were all supporting it. We thought that, no, we are sending our brothers and sisters into this parliament that I am here, So 94 happened. 25 years later into democracy, now we are facing to reality. Reality is facing us, So tomorrow, I'm encouraging that everyone must go and vote. The land issue, this is what happened. With the land issue, the ANC, like I've said, the ANC failed to resolve it. So now we are going to the election. They only told people that no, we are going to expropriate land without compensation. It's an election thing. It's about getting the votes of us black people. They are misleaders. It's very painful. Instead of them humbling themselves, apologizing that yes, we are people. We have brains. Even though sometimes those who are in power, they treat us that like we can't think. So, as I was saying, instead of the ANC humbling themselves to the people and telling them, say, hey guys, we are sorry, but no, what they do? They lie to people again. They mislead people again about expropriation of land without compensation, which is wrong, by the way. If we go the expropriation route, this country will go down. This country will be like Zimbabwe. So, tomorrow as we go to the election, we must ask ourselves, which party is it telling us the truth and which party is misleading us? Because if you are going to vote for people again who mislead us, that means even us, we are not innocent. And then tomorrow we come and blame white people. You see, it's bad. It's also a racial thing. I mean, from 94, it's our black brothers who were here. It's our black brothers, sisters who are here. White people, they were not in government. Let's make something very, very clear. White people, in 1992, they voted yes in a referendum to allow South Africa to be a democracy. 25 years later on, we have a government that has failed. They blame white people. That's how they undermine our people intellectually. And it's wrong, it's morally wrong. So, what I want to say, to keep it short, tomorrow, I'm going to list the parties that I'm going to recommend to you South Africans to vote for. Go out there, and by the way, these are the parties which are opposing expropriation of land without compensation. Go there and vote for the Democratic Alliance, the DA. vote for Musiwa Lekota of COPE. Vote for Ntate Kenneth Meshwe of ACDP. Vote for the Freedom Front Plus of Mr. Peter Groenewald. And the other, I can't remember all the parties which are against expropriation of land without compensation. But, those ones who are against expropriation of land without compensation, those are the honest ones. They don't tell you a lie. So are we going to vote for people who are going to tell you a lie again? And then tomorrow, when those people who tell you a lie, when they don't deliver, you are going to blame white people again. So what is happening in this country is pissing. It's pissing. Sorry to say this. It's very pissing. I'm pissed. I didn't start the Facebook page because I was angry. I was happy. I'm pissed. What is happening in this country? People don't want to take responsibility. People allow politicians to lie to them, and they believe them. After believing them, the lie hit them in the face. They blame white people. That must come to an end. Tomorrow is the day. Go out there and cast your vote. If you decide that you are going to stay away, that is not also a solution also. You need to go there and raise your voice. Rather go there and vote. Your vote count. This thing of saying, no, I'm going to stay back at home, it's not going to help. You might find out that maybe your vote, that one vote of yours can decide. And then you decide that, no, I'm staying back at home. So it's very advisable that tomorrow everyone go out there and cast your vote. Remove these people who have been lying to us. Check the state capture, for example. We have a list of ministers who have been implicated. Those ministers, that's how they disrespect us. That's how they disrespect us. It's about time that people start to use their brains. That's how they disrespect us. They're on that list of the ANC members who are coming to this parliament. They put all those ministers there. They are there on that list. That's how they disrespect. That is disrespectful. So, I don't blame them. They want power. It's about them. But one thing that we must realize as South Africans is that they don't have power now. The power is on us now. Tomorrow it is you who's going to cast your vote there. They don't have power now. Parliament has been dissolved as I speak. Yes, there's no power there. They are just there as a state. They don't have the power. They don't have the mandate. So the parliament has been dissolved. The power is it's with you, South Africans. So if you say you are going to stay away, that will never be a solution. So guys, please, I'm encouraging you, go there. And please, whatever you do, I'm going to be honest here. I'm not going to try to be politically correct. I'll be honest with you. We are living in a society where people try to be politically correct. People don't speak the truth anymore. It's always about politics. But I believe that with politics, you have to speak the truth. You have to speak from your heart. I want to warn people, these are three parties which are very, very dangerous to this country. Going forward, we don't know what will happen after the election. These are three parties that I'm going to mention. Vote for the ANC at your own risk. Let me repeat it, vote for it at your own risk. Vote for BLF at your own risk. Vote for EFF at your own risk. These are radical parties which will bring radical policies. Check Zimbabwe next door. We don't have to go far. We have to use our brain. Check Zimbabwe. How many Zimbabweans were in this country? How many Zimbabweans were in this country? Yes, I understand that people have to get the land. But do we have to go the route of radical? Check Venezuela. There are many parties, countries which have failed. Socialists, communists have failed all over the world. So these three parties, the ANC, BLF and EFF, they are preaching these policies of communists and socialism. South Africans, stay away from these three parties. Stay away from these three parties. And then the other thing that I want to mention tomorrow's election is very important. On my side, I'm hoping really that the ANC's majority must be reduced. Why? Why am I saying so? There are people I see on social media, they said, no, for this country to be fixed, we have to, South Africans have to give a mandate to President Cyril Ramaphosa. Here's the thing, people don't understand. Here's the thing now. I disagree with that statement that no, to South African institution to be fixed, people have to give President Cyril Ramaphosa a strong mandate. I totally disagree with that statement. Here's my reason. You see, you need to understand, for me to disagree with this statement is based on how the ANC operate. You go out there tomorrow and you give President Cyril Ramaphosa, the ANC president, a strong mandate. And then the ANC come and remove him. So people need to understand that President Cyril Ramaphosa, president of the ANC, he is not the ANC. He can still be removed. So to clean up South Africa with all institutions which have been captured, that's the only solution. Reduce the ANC majority. You cannot expect the ANC to clean themselves. You can't, it's impossible. So when you reduce their majority, I hope that after this election, South Africa will be forced to form a government of coalition. Now in the government of coalition, it will be very interesting. There won't be bullies because no one will have too much power. So politicians will start to listen to themselves, to listen to us. And they will start also to listen to each other on the table, not using their majority to advance their agenda. A certain party will not use their majority to advance their agenda. So that's how it is. Check, for example, under the Zuma administration, we saw how they were abusing their majority here. I think in 2014, the ANC got something like 240 something votes. 5 motion of no confidence failed in this parliament here. 5 motion of no confidence. Why did it fail? Because we have 249 members who are here in this parliament. They were protecting their interest. It's as simple as that. So to give a certain party too much power, it's a danger to this country. I'm warning you, South Africans.